What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is your Friday market wrap up, and man, did we have a crazy week. Bunch of highs, bunch of lows, but you know what? We jumped out of that plane, bent our knees, did our combat roll, and got up running to the finish line and attacking, destroying, and conquering the stock market like always, man. Real quick, I need you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and I need you to come along with us on this journey, man. Hit the description tab. All the links to the social media platforms are there. The Discord is one of the best platforms that we have running, man. All the live alerts go right to that spot, so I need you to get spun up, man, if you haven't done so already. Now, all you got to do is ask yourself a question. Are you ready? If so, follow me, and let's go to war together, team. Traders War Room wants to remind the viewer that all content on this channel are for education and entertainment purposes only. You are responsible for every move you make in the stock market. Have fun, tread cautiously, but definitely go to war and let's get it. All right, and as customary, man, we start out with the buzz report, so let's get right into what is hot and what is not in the stock market this week. Let's go. All right, here's how your market ended today. Dow was down, NASDAQ up, and the S&P down. Most active, top gainers, top losers. We saw BBIG, a lot of action along that way. NE, a lot of action. Top gainers, we saw IPHA do a big move, and we saw NE tank, man, like we thought it was going to from that run-up it had a few days ago. Sector performance over the 5 days, real estate leading the pack, communication services, and utilities. At the bottom of the pack over the 5-day, financials, industrials, and materials. These are the orders filled by Fidelity. Now remember, I use Fidelity just because I like its platform and everything like that, but this is just a huge broker, like a name brand, and the orders that were filled by them probably be very similar over the other big name brokers and financial institutions as well. Here's your total premiums, calls versus puts. You see Tesla leading the way in calls. SPY, Tesla, and QQQ about even with puts. Here's what's trending on stock twits. Now listen, anytime you get into these type of things, you got to do your DD on these stocks. So just don't hop into a trade because it's trending. You got to look at the chart. You got to look at the candles. You got to look at patterns, money flow indicators, all that. And you know we love some WSB. Okay, these are the top 15 stocks that WSB was talking about. They got the number of mentions for the particular tickers. So definitely WSB with like 10 million people on their Reddit can definitely move stocks in a direction if they band together and get behind one. All right, and let's see how we finished out the week, man. All the alerts and all the trades that we got into. Let's see how we did at a TWR family, man. So let's get at it right now and check it out. All right, team. Now let's look at the recap on September 3. Okay, this covers this entire week. I changed the format, so I want to go over it a little bit. Top left in blue, those are stock options that we sold, right? The bottom left in teal, those are swing plays we're still in. The top right in red, those are stocks that we sold. And the bottom right in green, that's our recap and our roll-up, man. So basically this week we did 36 trades. We're still in 10 swings. Today we won 4 trades. We lost 2 trades. Daily average is 67%. On the week, we won 17 trades. We lost 9 trades. So we're at 65% for the week. This week was a little difficult, man. Some of the stop losses kicked in because the market was so choppy, but those were created for a reason, man. So sometimes you're going to take those L's. You have to minimize your loss. But all in all, man, our wins and our profit from our wins outweighed our losses in spades, man. And that's the end of the goal, is to make more money over the long haul than you lose in the game. Okay, so if you're making more money in the long haul, man, you're doing something right. And if you're following us on Discord, you're definitely getting into all the plays that are making a killing. So check the description and get in on this, man. We're doing great things. All right, and if you remember our video that we did on Sunday, man, we picked the stock. This week's stock was SPRT, and we're doing the recap. So let's see how this stock performed this week since it was the highlighted stock of the week. So let's check it out. So we look at our stock of the week, SPRT. We noticed last week when we started thinking of this stock, we had done a little too much too soon. Like we talked about on Sunday's video, man, we pushed all the way up almost $60. And look at it, man. It did exactly what we thought, too much too soon. And it just came tumbling down. And we definitely made some money on this. We were putting in some put options on this particular ticker and making money on the way down. Now, it definitely still has some steam. And I would not count this stock out just yet because money flow came in towards the end of the week. You know, we started getting our A&O back almost to that center line where it looks like it's going to cross up. TSNI look like it's curling up, and the volume still is there. It's still present. Definitely a lot less than it had when it spiked up to almost $60, but the volume is still present. So all in all, we're definitely still possibly bullish on this. I think it has a little bit more to come down before we see a resurge going back up, but we're keeping this on the radar and we're definitely going to pay attention to it. All right, and you know how we rock on Fridays, man. We take a question from the front lines. Listen, you guys are the foot soldiers out there in the fight every day, man. And you guys got questions and you want to get better, so you send it up the chain. And that's our job at TWR to answer those questions so that everybody is on a better playing field come the next trading day. So let's get at it right now. All right, our question from the front line comes from Z11. Where do you list your options alert? I'd like to follow your alerts, please. Man, I'm glad you put this out there because it gives me an opportunity to share the market coalition that we have going on. And so we can let the YouTube listeners out there and whoever else just pops in and comes along with us on the journey, man. You guys know exactly where we're posting the alerts, and I'm about to show you right now. All right, so here's all the Discords I post on. Man, I post on about 8 of these ones regularly. A couple of them when I'm asked and things of that nature. But definitely I'm in there. I'm in the options games. I'm in the stock games. And on a couple of them, I got my own little chat room because we got a good, rapport between some of these, man. And the market coalition, as I like to call it, man, we're doing great things. And I'm going to share these with you because, man, it's all about market coalition and networking, man. You got to network in order to make it to the next level. But I'm going to show you a couple of these so you guys can get spun up on. Check the description because the market coalition, their links are there so you can check them out yourself. And if you're looking for me on the Discord, man, look for my symbol and look for my name. That's where you find it. You see me posting, you see me do my thing, follow me, and you'll be on your way to getting the right trades at the right time and making that money like we've been doing for a lot of people, man. Doing great things out there. But I did want to highlight this one because this one isn't live yet, but I'm building this from the ground up, man. This is going to have a whole bunch of new features, all the things from all the nice Discords that you see out there, man. I'm putting them all in one spot. And the Market Coalition, my team, my members, all the crew that's with me, man, we're going to run into this Traders War Room Discord and we're going to kill it, man. I'm looking to get this spun up in the mid-September, but if I can't get it perfect, man, I'm going to push on until October because I'm not putting this thing live until this thing comes out swinging from the gate, and man, we're ready to kill it in this Discord. So this thing's going to be up and running here soon. I'm doing a lot of work on it, man, and I can't wait to get this pushed out to you guys. And I told you about that earlier, that network shout out, man. We're creating that market coalition. I'm going to share a couple of them with you. Check the description. These guys are in there. Man, I talk to the owners and operators of these teams all the time, man. We got a great rapport, man, and we're doing great things. Their mission and my mission, we align, man. Like-minded people that want to share knowledge with the masses to grow and learn together, man. And that's the end of the goal at the end of the day, man. So I want to share these guys with you, and I want you to check them out. First, we got dedicated investors, man. Brendan, dude, Brendan's the man. He's a young guy. He's motivated. He's out there doing the right things for the right people, and he has a good team that's going along. Brendan and I were talking, man. We got something coming up here in the near future, man. It's going to be big, a networking thing. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and when it comes out, man, we're definitely going to push it out so that you guys can get along with us on that journey. Another one that I really enjoy, Incognito Traders, man. Miss Virginia, hey, salute to you. You are out there and we're doing great things for great people, man. She has all sorts of alerts and news and feeds, and it's just a one-stop shop type of Discord, man, and it's doing great things. A lot of the ones on there that are trading are just like us, man. They're out there doing the due diligence and putting things out there, basically using it as a platform to kind of get recognized for themselves. And Miss Virginia is doing great things for simple retail investors like myself to get our footing in the big picture and, catapult ourselves to future success down the road, man. So Miss Virginia, shout out to you. Thank you. All right, and I couldn't end the video without doing a couple stocks that are on my watch list, man. I'm paying attention to a couple of these. We're just going to go over them quick, do your own DD on them, and we'll talk about them on the Sunday video, man. First one I want to talk about is KPLT, man. This thing was trending hard, and people are starting to take notice of it. Look at that chart, man. That's a nice looking chart. Now, it definitely could go down from here, but I like what I'm seeing so far. You got the nice spike up, the nice pullback with the consolidation, a nice big spike back, pullback, some consolidation, looking to run again, man. I like this thing moving forward in the next couple weeks. Here's your indicators, man. Everything looks good to go. I mean, I can see a little pullback coming in. Definitely looks like it pushed a little too much at the end of this week, but definitely I think it has room to grow and go up from here. So here's your indicators. Put KPLT on your radar, guys. All right, with earnings coming next week, man, we could not talk about GME, okay? GME, you already know the name. You already know what's going on, man. Definitely look for this to skyrocket next week at some time during the week. I don't know if it's going to have a huge pull down before it goes, but this thing's going to have a lot of momentum going into next week. Here's your indicators that I like to use when I'm looking at the stocks, man. The RSI looking like it has room to go. MACDs not looking too bad, starting to curl up. Money flows coming in. AO starting to improve a little bit, man. Indicators look like it's prime to boom and skyrocket next week. IMPL, man, this thing is a sneaker, okay? Now, they had some bad press coming, previously, dipped it down a little bit, but since then, they got FDA approval for a nasal spray that deals with acute migraines, man. So definitely look for this, if not next week, coming up near term, because I think the bulls are going to find this one, and there's definitely got some people interested because migraines are huge, and, in order to get them taken care of, you need specific medicine. So this FDA approved nose spray, that'd be an easy fix, especially if it works. And people that got migraines, man, they can just easily take this type of medicine and get almost instantaneous relief instead of waiting for a pill to dissolve and get the same effect. So definitely bullish on this one moving in near term. And here's the indicators for IMPL. Look, nothing spectacular over here, okay? Definitely looks like it was oversold for a little bit or overbought for a little bit. Came back down a little bit on the way up. But we got this on the radar because the news just hit, and I don't think the bulls have found this one yet. All right, and something we've gone over previously, man, this is the same chart with the same lines on it from the last time I told you to watch Netflix. And what did it do, man? It did exactly what I told you to do. It went up there and tested 595.93, and it even hit 598.76, man. Listen, I'm bullish on this one. This thing is headed to 625. No questions asked. I don't know when. I think near term, I would say within the next 2 weeks, I think we're going to see a breakout from here. Probably a little consolidation for this week, maybe next week. But here within this month, man, we're going to see that breakout. And 625 is where we're headed to, guys. You need to be bullish on Netflix. There's no reason why not to be. And look at the chart, man. The indicators speak for themselves. Everything is bullish on Netflix. You guys need to get on board on this thing because this thing's about to take off. All right, and that's the video, man. Listen, I hope you guys have a safe Labor Day on this long weekend, okay? Do something other than the stock markets, man. Go out and hang out with your family, hang out with your friends, or just do something for yourself, man. The stock market will be there, I promise you. Now, with that said, take opportunity to look at a few things and everything, but do not give the stock market as much attention as you give yourself or your family attention, okay? Do something fun for you, for your family, and enjoy your safe weekend, all right? Now, remember, Traders War Room, we look at the stock market like it's a war zone, man. The stocks and the sectors, those are our battles. We're doing it together, man. I need you on the team. I need you to come with us on this journey. I need you to be engaging. Listen, we are out here to make a difference, to grow and share as a community, and we need everybody on board to do that. Now, if all that sounds good and you're ready to go, all you need to do is follow me, and we'll go to war together.